So the reason that these resistance and support levels form in a market, so when a price is range bound and it's bouncing between this floor and this ceiling, it's got a lot to do with psychology and the consensus of the market. Because if you've seen that a price has got to a certain point and it's turned back round and come back down to a floor and turned back round again, the market are forming this consensus, and when the price reaches the ceiling again, you'll find that people get nervous to continue buying at that point. Because if they've seen that, okay, let me take an example of sterling to US dollar. They've seen that sterling US dollar has got to 160 last week, and it came down back to 155, and now it's back up at 160. Would you buy at above 160 at that point in time? The general consensus, if you don't have any news out or any reason to believe that it's going to go higher, why would you feel comfortable buying at that high and buying above the upper level that you've seen? You wouldn't personally feel comfortable, and neither does the rest of the market. They don't want to pay more for something that they believe is at the highest price. So it's all, the patterns that you see on your charts all come from psychology of the market. And that's why you see these resistance and support levels. And they happen in particular around big figures. So a big figure is 160, 1.50, anything that has a zero on the end of it with the bigger numbers. And that's complete psychology in the market, because you've gone from paying 159, 159.50, 159.95, and then suddenly it's at 160. And the difference between 159.95 and 160 is 5 pips. It's nothing. So really, if you look at it in that way, it shouldn't really affect your trade. But from a psychological point of view, it's really affecting you, and you don't want to pay 160. You want to continue buying in the 159s. It's like when you go to a shop and they sell something for £9.99 rather than £10. You're more likely to buy it at £9.99 than you are at £10. And it's exactly the same, the psychology around these big figures.